morning. It's my birthday. We are at Disney Saratoga Springs Resort and we are checking in today, but my mom and grandma have been here for a few days already. So Doug dropped me off. We got a coffee, decaf, because we are gonna go get some Everglazed donuts and cold brew, and I didn't want to be over caffeinated, but I did want to have a little coffee while I got ready. And we're gonna get ready on the balcony. It's very foggy. I figured I'd show you beforehand and then we'll see what it looks like after. But because it's so foggy and humid, I'm thinking I'm gonna do my makeup first and then I'll do my hair inside after, and hopefully the sun can cut some of the fog, some of the humidity by the time it's time to get out the door and to coffee. So what you didn't see so far was that I was trying to start this and it didn't work out very well, and I dropped my makeup bag and I lost my eyeshadow over the balcony, so I just had to go and fish it out of the bushes. But you know what? That's life, isn't it? If it's not, if that's not your life, you're lucky. Good for you. I think when God made me, he was like, we're gonna make her nice with a little bit of sass, slash a lot of sass, and a little bit of clumsy, just for fun and to watch and see what happens. And I imagine that when those things happen to me, God is having a giggle and I should do, and just let it go. Yeah. I have such a sketchy stack of things here because I was gonna put you up there and it would have been perfect, but I couldn't wrap my camera around anything and that felt very sketchy, and this honestly feels more at risk of falling, but it is what it is, I suppose. Actually, I'm gonna get one more thing. So I'm thinking my dress is white and blue and I want to do like a light summery feel. So I'm gonna use my pigment from MAC, which is not something I always do, but I tend to bring my pigments on vacation with me because I think they're like so special and I want to use them on vacation. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I like to keep it light. I used to do a lot of like darker, smokier looks, but usually I put on like this light shadow and then one color and I call it a day, and I do like a 5-minute makeup every day because it's something that makes me feel special. But I have a little extra time today, obviously, because we don't have any real plans, and it'll be nice to do this and do a little extra. I might even do eyeliner, but I cannot do eyeliner out here. I'm gonna have to go inside for eyeliner. I also might not do eyeliner because that feels very stressful to me. I don't do eyeliner often enough to be good at it anymore. And it's not like riding a bike for me because my eyes change shape over time. As you get older, you don't have the same eyelid shape. Anyways, we'll see how it goes and what we do with it. But I'm excited to be in Disney for my birthday and to do something different. I think today we're going to do Everglazed donuts and get cold brew. I feel like the donuts are really extra and they're pretty and stuff and they taste good, but they're not like the best donuts I've ever had in the world, so no offense to Everglazed. However, I really like the coffee, I like the atmosphere. They have a killer playlist every time we're there. I have a Spotify playlist called Everglazed that I've marked the songs they've played and put them on that playlist, so when I'm at home I can play it and have a little bit of Disney, but also it's music that like anyone would listen to. So when we have parties and stuff, I'll put that on in the background and it's never got like weird stuff on it. So I really like the atmosphere, and even like a donut with a coffee is really good, and who knows, maybe I will have the best donut of my life today when we go and see what they have. And I'm trying to decide what to do. Do I do eyeliner? I think I do want to do eyeliner. So I'm thinking for today, after Everglazed, we'll come back and hang out at the pool and do a just like a cookout by the pool, because at the DVC hotels, I guess I don't know if you can do them at the other hotels or not, but at the DVC ones for sure you can. And I'm gonna see if I can do this without going to the mirror, and then we'll see how it goes. But we'll do a cookout by the pool. My dad has to work, so he's gonna meet us at a certain point, and we'll eat lunch with him and we'll hang out at the pool while we wait for him to stop working. He's supposed to be working all day though, so we won't just like wait for him, but we'll hang out at the pool and Graham will probably love it. It'll be a good day. And then we're thinking of doing a boardwalk at night because I love the boardwalk. That's where Doug and I got engaged, and we don't have reservations or anything, so we might just do walk-up stuff. But because we're having lunch so late at 2, I don't know that we'll really be hungry, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Sorry, I'm sure you can't see what I'm doing here, but eyeliner makes me so nervous because I always do just a little bit, you know, and then all of a sudden half my eyelid is lined and I've got a wing that comes out really far, and I don't like that on myself. I don't feel like it looks great, or like some people can really pull that off. I just don't feel that I'm one of them. Okay, I think that's like a good base. It's hard to tell if they match, but I feel like eyelids are like eyebrows where people say they're sisters, not twins. Is that a Jenna Marbles thing? I think it is. All right, I'm gonna go in and just do the wings because I cannot do that single-handedly, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I, again, don't love the way my eyeliner turned out, but you know what? It is what it is. I'll only get better at it as I work on it, right? So, yes, I think we're gonna do boardwalk tonight. Again, we don't have any reservations. I was thinking we could try to do like the walk-up wait list for beaches and cream, but I'm just not sure. I don't know. I feel like I should know what I want, but I don't know what I want. I did order a cake from Amorette's, which is very expensive and extra, but other than that, I don't really feel like I care what we do because every day feels like my birthday when we're on vacation in Disney. This eye always turns out better than this eye. It's the way that it's turned, like the way my eyes turn differently. So I always get this one done and I'm like, this looks great, let me try this one. I always start out trying this one to see if I can match this one to it. Whatever. And when I do my concealer, I like to pat it in, so this will take me probably the longest part of my makeup. I'm gonna pat with this finger still. I'm right-handed, it's easier with my right hand. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute and do eyebrows. I got a new makeup case. I'll have to show you what I've done, but it's a large section on the bottom and then a small section on top, and I like to use the small section for my brushes and the large section for my makeup, and it just works out perfectly. A lot of what we do about Disney is going hotel hopping, and they don't really encourage that by the way they treat you when you pull up in your car. But if you take a bus, you have no problem getting anywhere. So we'll probably do a bunch of that kind of stuff, which I love. That feels, I know like the parks, everyone talks about the parks and that feels really Disney, but because we've always just done one park day per trip, it feels more like Disney for us to go to the hotels and get snacks and desserts and stuff like that. So we'll probably do that the rest of the trip. I am 33 this year, and I just feel like, gosh, I know that's not old, but how did I get so old? Because it feels kind of old. Where did my life go? Just kind of like reflecting on things that I want to do this year, and I just want to be really present with Graham. I want to focus on that. He's going to start preschool, which feels like I kind of didn't want to put him in preschool. I wanted to be with him all the time, but I can't get all the work done that I need to get done. And blush makes me so nervous, so I usually rub it in and then I wipe it off by thinking it looks too much. So I'm going to try to leave it today because I'm probably going to sweat it off anyways. So it starts next week for him, and I'm so nervous because I just want to be with him all the time, and I'm afraid, you know, different things happen at schools, and there are so many good schools. I went to a good school and I still got bullied, and I don't want that for him, you know. But he loves kids so much, and he loves to learn to play with them, and he's just in that age of like, he just learned how to play tag this trip with some kids, and like they were not playing with him. It was so awkward. They were not playing with him, but he was trying to play with them, and I felt like so bad that he didn't really know that already. I don't know, he'll learn at school. I just hope he learns good things and kids are kind to him and he's kind to others. Even when we're playing with other kids that are not being nice, he's usually nice. He's never hit anyone, he's never been mean to anyone, you know, but I'm so nervous with what'll happen. So he'll do certain days at the school, and during those times I'll be able to get my work done, which will be really nice, because I don't like feeling at home like, okay, I've got to clean the house, I got to do work, I've got to do the laundry, I've got to do so many things, but like my main focus should be on teaching him and playing with him and engaging with him. But life has to still go on, you know, you still have to do things. So it'll be nice to have some set time for me to do those things so that I can be more present with him when he is home with me. And I think he'll really enjoy playing with the other kids. It's starting to get sunnier now, so I'm like ready to sneeze. It's hard to look this direction. And I can't, like I said, I can't put my nervousness onto him. And if he ends up not liking it, we'll shift things. But right now, that's the plan. I guess I don't need to be in the sun this direction now to look at my mascara. I am one of those people that, like, my mascara is my favorite part of my makeup. I just feel like it makes everything look so pulled together. I could do a whole face of makeup, and if I don't do my mascara, I feel like, what's the point? What did I do that for? And there have been times where I've forgotten my mascara because I take it out and do it in different places. And then I think, I should have just skipped wearing makeup today. I should have done makeup at all. Alrighty. I used to have a mascara that I really super liked, and then they changed the formula. And now I use this one, and I really do like it, but when you get a new tube of it, it is very, very wet, which is probably a good thing. Like, you don't obviously want it to be dry. That's why I stopped wearing my old one. It dried up so fast, but I'm just not, you know, you use it up until it starts to dry out, and then you get a wet one, and you're like, what the heck? This is so potent. I think other things for my 33, my year 33, I want to focus on becoming the woman I feel like God is pulling me to be. And I know I talked about that in my last video. And part of that is being forgiving and understanding to myself, because being mean to myself, talking down to myself, doesn't help anything, but I do that a lot. So like the fact that I haven't posted videos since my last one, it's really upsetting to me, but I'm trying to let it go. I'm trying to figure out what the season of life looks like. And yes, I want to post 2 videos a week, and I can't right now because I have a child and a business and a home and all the things that other people have, you know, and they can still do it sometimes, and I feel like, well, if they can do it, I should be able to do it. But you know what, I can't, and I have to be okay with that. I filmed 2 videos, and I ended up realizing after I filmed them that my sound wasn't working, so I have to figure that out. And right now I'm using a different camera, so hopefully this one's working, but I really struggled with that, because it was like I did all this work, and then I went to do my sound, and it did not work at all, and I should have checked it, and I didn't. But you know what? Things happen, and I'm still figuring it out as I go, and it's gonna be okay. And I've just put in little habits into place to help me pull myself into that person, and it's gonna take time, but I'm really excited. So that's it for makeup. I'm sweating. The sun is peeking through now, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like now. Whoops, my grandma was like, you should put this in the background. So I did, and I think that's cute. This was the makeup bag I was telling you about. So this section down here holds the makeup, and then up here I've got my brushes and my mascara. But let's take a look at the patio, and then we're gonna go do hair. So there's that. The sun is really coming through. I am always a makeup first person because I like my hair to hold as long as possible before I get out the door. So that's why we do makeup first. Not just because of the humidity and stuff, but that's part of it in this area. But let's go do hair, and then we're gonna just get out the door because we are slightly late. jewelry. The last thing. My mom got this for me when I was 21. Still works. Alright, we are all ready. I got my hair and makeup done. The guys are not ready yet, so it didn't matter that I was late because they are not here yet. We are just gonna hang out and wait for them, and then we're gonna go get our coffee and donuts. My dress is from Target. I don't remember how much it was. I thought it was very affordable if I remember correctly. It was like 20 or 30 bucks, so that was awesome. And I just feel very nice in it, so I like that. I wish I didn't have black sandals as my go-to with this right now, but I only have those and gym shoes, and I'm not gonna wear gym shoes, so that's what it is. But it's gonna be a good day. It's very sunny. I'm gonna need my sunglasses. I've got my tiara on. I'm ready to go, and thank you for spending the morning with me, and I think I'll take you with to go get donuts too.